Hello everyone, my name is Aslam and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we will discuss the compatibilities option that is available in the UiPath Studio. So if you see when you try to create any new project, so suppose I'm going to create a new process. So we have got one pop-up windows, right, in the UiPath Studio pane. And if you see in the bottom, we are able to view one option that calls compatibilities, right? So if I expand this, so you are able to view three options available here. One is the Windows, second is the cross-platform, and third option is Windows Legacy, right? And if you see some text that if I go on this option, so if you see some text is coming, so it's on net 6.0. Right. So that means this is created in a .NET Framework 6.0. Actually, that is a frame that tells the framework. And if you see in the cross-platform, it's also shown Net 6.0, right? So that means it's also support .NET Framework 6.0. And if I go on the Windows legacy, then you see something different, Net 4.6.1. So that means it support .NET Framework 4.6.1, right? So today we will discuss about this, and we know what are the these compatibility mode, and uh, currently mostly we are hearing something like we need to this window legacy will going to decommission and we migrate our project from window legacy to windows. So we'll discuss some challenges that is currently coming with us, and we'll also discuss when this windows legacy will be going to decommission, right? And till when it is available. So we'll also discuss this point, right? Okay, so let's start. So I created some document. So if you see, so what is this legacy window cross-platform? So I explained this legacy support only .NET Framework 6.0, right? So actually, uh, before 2021.10, if you see the UiPath Studio version, so they have only one option, Windows legacy, right? So actually, this support .NET Framework 6. So and after that, after 2021, UiPath announced some deprecation of Windows legacy compatibility, and they introduced two new uh, options in the compatibility mode. One is the Windows, and other is the cross-platform. Right. So, so why they introduced? So earlier, this legacy framework only support Windows operating system. But now, due to the enhancement of the technology, UiPath also enhanced their technology and they move on .NET Framework 6. So once they move on the .NET Framework 6, so they introduced two options. So Windows Legacy only support operating system Windows. Sorry, Legacy Framework only support operating system Windows, but .NET Framework 6 support two operating system or multiple operating systems, not two. So it's support Windows operating system as well as cross-platform, right? So they provided in the Windows option, they just created a support for the Windows operating. But if you select the cross-platform, then it's also support the other operating system. Like I mentioned some one or two names like Linux or Mac. So and others operating will also support. Since it support cross-platform, then it support other operating system apart from the Windows. So UiPath just enhance their technology, but and at the time of enhancement they just announced like UiPath deprecation will of the Windows legacy compatibility, right? So they announced not going to they are not going to enhance any new feature in the legacy framework. Only some rare feature they are going to upgrade, right? But if the latest or new feature they are updating in this .NET Framework 6, that is Windows or cross-platform, right? So, uh, so Still, okay, so what happened? So they announced in 2021, and still we are in 2023, right? And currently we are in a 2023, and still it's supporting this legacy framework. So why we are still continue to support this feature? So we will discuss this point. So what are the challenges, and when they are going to completely remove this legacy system? So we'll discuss on this those points also, right? So okay, so if you see dot okay, so they when support going to close. So next point is when legacy support is going to close. Okay. So as of now, I have just gone on the latest document that is available that was released in the 23.10. So by UiPath. So they clearly mention, if you see, legacy project is continue to be support in future release, right? So that means still there are no defined date like when they are going to close this legacy support, right? And so reason behind this is we have lots of reasons, so we will discuss this. So I will tell you some reason like some compatibility issue, or we have lots of challenges in this migration, like, right? So we'll discuss. So but just remember, as of now, UiPath already announced like they are going to support the legacy project in the future release also, right? So that means I'm not thinking it will be going to stop supporting till next 1 or 2 year, right? Even that it will take more time, because I have observed, we have lots of challenges when migrating from legacy to Windows. So I will discuss some challenges, and then you also think and provide your comment when UiPath will be going to stop supporting for the legacy project, right? And one update what UiPath will be providing. So if you see their document, so they clearly mention. So currently they are providing the Windows legacy compatibility option, but in future studio release, you will only able to open, edit, and run Windows legacy project, right? So maybe in the future release, you are not able to view the option of this legacy Windows. That this I'm talking about this option. So in future release, maybe you are not able to get this option. You only able to view Windows or cross-platform. But yeah, so still we are waiting when UiPath is going to remove this option from their UiPath Studio, right? So, but here they mention, but the date is still not announced when they are going to eliminate or remove this option, right? So now, uh, is migration required? So okay, okay. So let's discuss some challenges that is coming when you go when what are the challenges, why UiPath is still providing support in the future, why we have more than 2 year, right, or around 2 years, right, but still they mention like they're going to support in the future, right? So what are the major challenges? So I had note down some challenges, and according to the, if I see the challenges, then look like still they're going to provide support in the future, right? So below are some major challenges I have highlighted, but we have lots of other challenges also, right? So I just note down some major challenges. So the first challenges are business don't want to touch their stable project, like, right? So just think, if I'm a business and I have invested lots of money in my process, and my process is currently working fine on the legacy mode, and I have got my proper result from the legacy mode, then why I need to touch and migrate my process in the updated version, right? So these are some challenges, like sometimes business don't want to upgrade their process, right? And uh, and actually what are the features that they provided? So let me explain those points also. So in the legacy framework, you we mentioned UiPath also mentioned like they are only provide minimal enhancement, right? And in this project, but they are not going to add any advanced features in this legacy framework. If any new or advanced feature is coming, like design way or others, they already mentioned in the document. So all these advanced features are coming in this Windows framework or cross-platform framework, right? If any improvements are coming, then they also going to use this updated version, right? So they have also created lots of new activity, right? And so so that is the reason. So some extra feature or advanced feature is available in this Windows framework, but that advanced feature is not available in this legacy framework, right? But here, if the business requirement is working with the older feature, then business don't, and business is not requiring this latest feature, then they, why they want to move, why they invest their money again and again, right? So that was one of the reason. So so generally, if business investing huge amount, then they don't want to upgrade their or migrate their legacy to Windows, right? So that is one challenges. And another challenge is, if you are trying to migrate your process from legacy to Windows, then you need to do end-to-end testing of your code, right? So just like a normal or new process, you need to do end-to-end testing for each scenarios and each rule and each business cases, right? So that is the another extra money and time consuming, right? So that is the another reason, like business don't agree or don't want to invest extra money and time if their requirement is fulfilled by the older version, right? Okay. So this is the business point of view. Now move on the technical point of view, right? So if I go on the technical point of view, then the first point was business, and now this is technical. First one, this technical point of view. So suppose this business is ready, right? Everything is fine. They don't bother about the time and money, right? They want to migrate their code from the legacy mode to window mode, right? They okay. They are okay. But we have the technical challenges also, right? So what are the technical challenges? Let me explain. So in the latest or Windows framework, we have issue of unavailability of the packages or activities, right? So since UiPath .NET framework has older framework, so we have lots of activity that was created in the framework of 4.6 that is available, and we have lots of stable features. But those new activities or packages are still not available in the .NET 6.0, right? So due to this unavailability of these packages or activities, we are not able to achieve our technical goal, right? So still we need to rely on the older framework, and we can work on the older um, legacy package and legacy framework, right? So that is one challenges. And okay, and suppose if you have all the packages in this your process, right? And okay, so what happens? Suppose if any packages is not available, then what happen? So if you are migrating your pages, then you are facing lots of issues. Like you are not, your XAML file is not able to open, right? So that is one thing. Once your activity is not available, then once you try to open, you are able to view your page, but once you click on the page, a XAML page, then this page is not able to open because due to the missing activity. And the problem is, once this page is not able, then you cannot identify which type of issue is coming, right? And sometimes page is open, then only in the activity pane you are not able to see, you have seen some error. So you are not able to identify which type of activities, right? So the first thing, if you are trying to migrate, then take the backup of code parallelly, and then you need to compare one by one page and identify all your activities coming or not. So technical challenges are this unavailability of activities. Still, UiPath is working on creating the activities, right? So they are just uh, try to create lots of activities that is in the older version. And so that is the reason. So once every packages are available, then maybe at that time they are planning to decommission. But yeah, I think still we have lots of time to upgrade all the older package to the newer package. Like they need to create new older package in the new framework, right? So it will take time. It is not a easy task because they have invested lots of time in earlier. So now they need to do rework in the latest version. And the other challenges are like sometimes you are able to migrate your code, right? So your code behavior is not working correctly. So due to the operating system compatibility, right? So sometime operating system was created in 32 and 64 bits. So that's also causing some issue. Some encoding text is not supported. So we have lots of challenges, technical challenges also face. So these are some challenges. But if you're planning to move your legacy to Windows version, then just think about your code. And if you're planning, then at least try to take the backup of your project, like, and just verify your existing package dependencies, like that is available in the Windows framework or not. If that is not available, then drop your migration activity, right? And also the other thing is once you are migrating, then you need to do end-to-end testing. So that is the important point. You need to do every single activity. You need to do testing for every single activity. So this is the time consuming, but yeah, we can do. And the only the drawback of this legacy is you are not able to get the advanced feature. So this is totally depending on the business to business. If the business want advanced feature, then they can go on the Windows. But if they are happy with their existing application and result, then hopefully they think to migrate, right? They think multiple times to migrate on the latest version, right? And other point is let's go on the document. So what are the extra features they are providing? So if you see, let's see something I want to show you. So you can create your new project with Windows Legacy in future studio release. You will only able to open, edit, and run Windows Legacy products. Right? So maybe in the future this option will be gone, right? So they clearly mention. So so also my recommendation is, or UiPath also recommend, once when you are creating a new process, then please use this Windows framework, right? And when you are using, if you are already in the older project, then it's up to you. If you want to migrate Windows to legacy, then do this depending on your analysis, right? But if you are creating a new process, then just go with the latest framework, Windows framework. So that is my recommendation to all. And for migration from legacy to Windows is up to your business, up to your requirement, up to your underlying DLL, because just see lots of DLL is not available, right? Like SharePoint team activity DLL is not available, or lots of DLL, even the text file DLL is, we are making some issue that is available, but making some issue. So we have lots of issues and challenges. So I'm not going to take some marketplace package name of any of the famous DLL, but yeah, if you're using any third party DLL, then maybe those third party DLL is not available in the latest or this Windows framework. So you need to switch to the legacy framework to create those details, right? If you see, just go and read this document. So if you click this, it's going to open the same document that was I previously shown. So they clearly mention everything. Right. So legacy, they clearly mention legacy project will continue to be supported in the future release. And it's also mentioned, okay, here they mention like when we are going to do, just select on the create this. It will, when you are migrating your code, then you need to check this box, check this uh, checkbox so that your backup will be ready. But apart from this checkbox, try to make another backup. Just copy paste on the different folder, right? So so that at least we have some extra backup. So that is some recommendation by UiPath. Okay, so that's all if we have any question or query, just ping me, ask me. So I work on some migration projects, so I face lots of issue like close pipe issue, or sometimes the page is not able to open. So we do lots of uh, back throw, right? So we identify and don't try to migrate directly by changing the project.json file, right? So don't try to do this. So somebody is just going to project.json file and they just change the target framework to either Windows or legacy, right? You don't try to do this. They go in the proper way. This way, so it will be fine, right? So go in this. If you are migrating, then just go and click on your project and then uh, go to migrate, right? So you are able to see this Windows and this legacy. That's all. Thank you. If you have any query, just ping me. And if you like my video, then just click on the like button. Thank you.